Hey, Tauruses, welcome, welcome. My name is Patty. For all of you that are brand new, I'm here to do some intuitive divine tarot, and this is a different kind of tarot. So it is a general reading. It may resonate with you, it may not. However, it is different. It is more of a motivational tarot. I get downloads and see what kind of things I can help you with what you're struggling with or question you're asking divine. Oops, and go from there. I also mix astrology and numerology into it, so bear with me. Because I've got a lot going on in my head when I do these readings. So I am going to do a past, present, future for you guys. I'm getting a lot of low vibrations going through, and so I want to find out what's keeping you guys stuck, and then I will definitely keeping you stuck. Here's your path stuck in the mud. Yeah, I know what's going on there. And also too, I will do a divine card, because we do not leave him out, because he is the one giving us all the direction and guidance and the downloads. So definitely we'll check in with him. All right, so bear with me as I get started. It is new moon today. If you are watching this on the 2nd, it is new moon energies. We also have retrograde energies. Retrograde energies are real heavy. So if you're having a lot of problems with your computers, phones, things of that, glitching, all that kind of stuff, that's Mercury retrograde. I had that a lot yesterday. Definitely want to pay attention to that. Just know that it's going to pass after October 16th. But it is also about communication and relationships with your friends, your family, work, that kind of a thing. Communication is extremely heavy. Trying to get the elephant out of the room. This is the time to do it. Wow, again. Again. Tauruses, your earth energies are really struggling this week. Something's really bothering you. I don't know what's bothering you. Let's find out. So we got 3, 6, 7. All right. So, as I said, your first card out is stuck in the mud. That means this is your past energy, that there is something keeping you stuck. So you're being bound to a low energy. I want to say the devil card kind of a thing. Definitely want to really address what it is that's holding you back and holding you down. This is Mercury energy saying, get it out right now. This is the past energy's time to face it. Okay, so we have the number 6 there. We have 8, 12. This is number 3, the wishing well. Acknowledging that this is your current energies, acknowledging that if you release those low vibrations, you can have the things that you are wishing and hoping for, dreaming about, praying about, that kind of a thing. That is definitely acknowledgement, acknowledging that. That's with the numerology. And then we have movement for your future energy. You cannot have blessings and rewards if you don't have movement in faith and in your intuition and believing in God and understanding the divine of what he's trying to do for you, no matter if it's hurt or pain or whatever it is, to help you in your future. Okay, but the number 10 is about something ending, which would be your old way of thinking, your old self, a problem, keeping yourself stuck, and then moving forward. Okay, moving forward with a new way of thinking, positive thinking, high vibrational thinking, of whatever that is, okay, for you. Okay, but we definitely want to get rid of the elephant in the mud. That is definitely Mercury energy trying to hold you back. Definitely. And Divine says that there is someone. It is also the number 8. We got number 8. Is the tall tale. So someone, he's trying to tell you, that is not being honest around you, or are you not being honest with yourself, your authentic self? Who is it? Is it you? Is it somebody coming towards you that you're like, man, are they telling me the truth? That kind of a thing. So he's wanting you to pay attention to that. First card out is, again, the 2 of Swords. Somebody has a decision to make, and they're not taking care of themselves, because we have the 4 of Swords next. Lots of swords, lots of wands right now, because of the Mercury retrograde, because truth is trying to come out, and the authentic you is trying to come out. All right, definitely. I don't know what's going on with this here. Hopefully this is coming through. Sorry, I'm going to stop for just a second because my YouTube is, there we go. It was freezing up, and I hope you got to see it wasn't frozen. I hope it wasn't frozen for you guys. Okay, so Ace of Cups, something coming, and in the center, guys, we have Lovers. We have Lovers. I have to talk a little bit low because my daughter's sleeping, so bear with me. Even though I'm in the shop, our house's walls are like very narrow, so if I sound quiet, I am. All right, so Lovers card in the center, Nine of Swords. Definitely having trouble sleeping again, guys. So you're not giving it to divine. You're definitely not giving it to God to think about. Knight of Cups. This is of your desire. So you're struggling about something in a relationship of some type. And your challenge card is the Judgment. Judgment is, okay, are you paying attention to, this is your challenge card because are you paying attention to what Earth is telling you about a situation, or are you paying attention to Spirit? Okay, this also could mean that somebody is trying to judge you or you're trying to judge somebody, and you really got to be aware that that's not healthy either way, because everybody has their own journey, their own walk. And if somebody's trying to judge you in a certain way, bye-bye, because you don't know me. Just that you don't know me, you don't know who I am, how I work, how I think, what I've been through. You haven't walked in my shoes even a quarter of a mile, let alone a full mile in my shoes. Okay, but we have the Knight of Cups. That is, she's sort of facing your Nine of Swords. So there's a message trying to come through to release that worry, that anxiety, that stress that you're having. And it definitely, in the center of your card, it's about some relationship that you're having. Okay, this is a huge, huge thing in the center, because what I see on both sides of this, a lot of stress. There's an offer of love, there's an offer of whatever, but be mindful, because divine is saying somebody's trying to tell you a small story. I'm going to give you an example. Okay, so since I took my new job, and make sure you watch the announcements, please, please, please watch the announcements below, because I'm going to be doing some more announcements coming up, but that will tell you why and what I'm doing as far as the time frame I'm on live and all that kind of stuff. But when I started saying to some gentlemen friends that I am now in a higher position, they all want to date me. Okay, and my red flags go up, because why? Because what the thing is, when you're looking at a relationship, make sure that it is not something that somebody can get something from you, or you do something for them, because that is not love. So if somebody comes to me, it's like, oh yeah, now you're working. Oh, I need insurance. Yeah, you want to go out? Blah, blah, blah. The other one, oh yeah, because I'm broke, and you know what? Now maybe we can go out and blah, 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 blah. I had money before I had this job. So it's like, just because I'm self-employed, you think I have no money? People are silly. But then they come at you, not for the right reasons. They had me for years before, or months before, but why didn't they come forward before? These are things I'm trying to have you think about, especially for ladies. If you have known somebody and you wanted to date them, and you did date them, and then they went away and they keep coming back, it's either for two reasons: for emotional, for you to fill them up emotionally, or fill them up, oops, sorry, didn't mean to do that, or fill them up literally, for fill them up this way. So definitely want to be careful in your relationships, how you're moving forward with this. You're wishing well. Make sure that that wishing well is of good intentions, good vibes. Listen to that intuition. If it is somebody like these two people, yeah, I'll keep them as friends, but I'm not going to date you because now that you think I got something, you want it. I worked freaking hard for what I got. And that's the thing that you need to be remembering. You just say, seeing you later. I'm moving on. Okay, so I'm being silly. So definitely have to pay attention. Listen to your spirit. Listen, because your flesh can give you like that. Oh yeah, they're so good looking. Oh yeah, let's go out. Okay. And then the next morning you're like, man, why did I do that? That's not what I wanted to do. That was your flesh. Don't beat yourself up. Everybody makes a mistake, But the thing is, you need to get back on the horse. But that's why you're stuck. That's why you're getting stuck, is because you're letting the flesh take over and not your spirit. Okay? Be really careful this week, Taurus. You've got some offerings coming, but really be mindful this week because this has to do with a relationship. I don't know who this is. I don't know if it's love. I don't know if it's true love because it's a tall tale. Okay? It's a tall tale. So I think somebody is really trying to pull the wool over your eyes. And this is why your decision is really, really hard for you. But you know what? Your spirit, your intuition knows and is telling you, you just got to pay attention to it. Yeah, you're struggling. And again, you can't see. See? So we've got the four of cups, we have the 8 of cups, and we have the hermit. So that all these cards are saying pay attention. So the 4 of cups is definitely about your decision making. You're thinking about it way too much. You know why? Because it's here. You're thinking about it here. You're not thinking about it here. If you were to think about it here, you'd have the answer just like that. You'd have the answer. Spirit and divine would give you the answer, because whenever you ask a question, divine has already given you the answer. You're just not paying attention. And something is not as it seems. It's being hidden. Really be careful of this person, whoever it is, of their intentions, and really get your clear. This is the Mercury energy. Get it clear. Ask the questions that you need to ask, and don't walk in fear. You have to move through the questions. Do you want to have children? What are your goals in 5 years? What do you think about sex before marriage? What do you think? What are you looking for? Are you wanting a booty call, or are you wanting a serious relationship? What is a serious relationship to you? Living together, being committed, being married? What is serious? These are questions that you need to ask, because if you don't, you're going to be just stirring around in your mind. This is Mercury energy. Okay. And it is also Hermit energy, Virgo energy, is that you've got to pay attention to the whole picture, which you didn't do in the past. You never did. You just jumped in. You didn't think about it. And then all of a sudden, same with, you start dating, and then all of a sudden you're in somebody's bed and you're like, man, I really didn't think about that. Then you end up with an STD, or you end up pregnant, or whatever. You really didn't think about that. Then you're attached to that person for life. Makes a big difference. Makes a big difference. So these are things that you really want to think about. Want to move in a high vibration of positive energy, and in the light. All right. All right. You got the star. Oh man, there's such conflict here. Oh my goodness. There is so much conflict between your flesh and your spirit. Your star is saying yes. Hermit is saying, balance, listen, pay attention. These are good things. These are really, really good things. The 9 of Pentacles is all about the hard work, the grinding, and then all of a sudden, towards the end, almost to the end, you get the reward. That is the energy of Mercury. That is the energy of the planets going on up there right now. We got to do the hard work right now, because come the first of the year, that's when we start getting the rewards, because this energy is going to go through all through the end of the year. And again, there is somebody with an ego or pride mixed in with you. Now, I don't know who that is, or somebody. Maybe you know somebody going through all this, and this is something for them. However, this is pride. Sometimes when pride holds something up, that is basically fear. When somebody has to be prideful and have an ego and know everything, oh, I know that. Oh, yeah. Then that is fear. That is fear. We had 3 lions in Capricorn, and I don't see any lions here, but that is somebody's ego. Really pay attention to that ego. If that is it, you need to steer clear of that, because that person thinks more of themselves than they do of else. Love is selfless, not selfish. Okay? So, if somebody starts thinking of themselves, well, yeah, when you go out on a date or if you're talking to somebody, listen to what they say. They talking more about them? Do they ask you questions? Do they, look forward to you? Because selfless love is finding out everything about the other person. Selfish love is talking all about me. It's all talking about whatever it is because I want to see what I can get from this relationship. And if anybody ever says, "What are you bringing to the table?" get rid of them in an instant because that is not valuing you as a person at all. And I'm not going to go into that right now. Okay, I can go into that in a coaching video if you want me to, but that is not a person of spirit at all. They are earthly, they are either a man boy or a woman girl, and you don't want to play with that at all. That's enough fire to get burnt, literally. And I won't go into that. So ego and pride, whoever you're dealing with, that is a person that you might want to step back from because they don't tell the truth. They just tell whatever it is to benefit them. Okay. All right, Taurus. Wow. There is movement for you. I love this. There is movement, but you do have a decision to make. You do have something hard to make a decision of. Definitely. You do have something good coming towards you with this relationship, but you're the one holding it back. Okay, because we have the Ace of Cups on one side, we have the relationship, and then you have you worrying. Now, I do feel that there another energy. Thank you for that. There, divine's coming through that somebody's getting married, and that they're really worried about the wedding, worried about when they're going to get married, worried about the engagement. Just let it go, because it doesn't matter. It'll happen, but you're just more worried about the earthly part. Just know that it doesn't matter where you get married or how you get married. It's that unity that is being bound. And that's what he's saying. Thank you. Appreciate that. He says, I don't care about the materialistic part. I care about your union together. So don't think about all this stuff that doesn't matter. Think about the union that you're going to be having. That is the part you need to focus in on and remember that part, because that is what matters to divine. Okay, because then you become one. Okay, so anyway, somebody's worried about that and he wanted me to share that. I don't know who that's for. So in your past, what is it that you're thinking about? What is it that you're doing? What low vibration, bad habit, toxic person, toxic energy, toxic job, toxic friend, toxic whatever you're holding on to? This is time to get rid of it. This is the time to get rid of it. We need to focus in on getting rid of all that negative stuff by the end of the year, because these energies are going to catapult in a different way because of what the planets are doing up there. But if you don't have your ducks in a row of getting rid of all the low vibrational stuff, you're going to hold yourself back on the rewards and the blessings. How do you do that? You meditate, you pray, ask for divine guidance, ask for divine help, ask for divine courage, ask for divine anything that you need. And also, the biggest thing with divine is thank him. Even if you've gone through HE double toothpicks and back, you thank him, because that's going to grow you and make you a better person wherever you are at. All right. So Tauruses, I hope you have a wonderful week. Now, please don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Remember, if you watch the announcement, is I'm trying to get to 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year. I will be giving away free readings and free coaching. So it'd be three coaching sessions and three readings. Or if nobody wants coaching, then I can give 3 or 6 readings. But I'm trying to get to 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year. That's a huge, huge feat. But if Divine wants me to get there, he will get me there. So I need you to share with your friends. And if you subscribe, make sure when you hit the bell, you hit all, because I didn't realize that if you don't hit all, then YouTube doesn't give you all my uploads, or he doesn't even inform you when I come on. Like if I want to come on and do a new moon reading, it wouldn't have informed some people. So hit the all, otherwise you're not going to get all the up, because I'm not on live as much as I was. And I would love to be able to, in the future, get on my phone and say, hey, this week I'm going to be on live on blah, blah, blah. But I can't do that because I don't have 1,000 subscribers. I don't care about the money. I just care about being a community to help, to grow, to inspire, and to give my gift of what divine has given me back to you. All right. So please don't forget to share and subscribe and like. All right. Take care, guys. I will see you again on the 11th, and have a great, great week. Don't forget to walk in absolute truth and love. Bye-bye.